Welcome back to the channel. We're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. We flying right back over to France. Shout out to all my French subscribers. And this video right here was interesting to me. I seen I seen the title. It said "Mystery as a Legendary French Sword Disappears After 1,300 Years Stuck in Rock." Right? So we're going to go ahead and get right into this. Original link in the description. And yeah, I'm curious. This just got my curiosity at this point. Like, what are they talking about? How does this happen? So we're going to dive into it. Here we go.
Mystery as legendary French sword disappears after 1,300 years stuck in rock. The French version of King Arthur's legendary Excalibur sword has vanished from a rock into which legend says it was plunged 1,300 years ago. The Durandal sword from Rocamadour, southern France, is presumed to have been stolen despite it being chained to the stone 32 feet off the ground. Durandal was the sword of Roland.
How would somebody steal that? Like, they would have to really be like some type of spies. You know, what I picture is people in like all black, just doing some crazy spy stuff to even be able to do that. You can't be ain't no regular person just come in there and do that. I don't know how tight the security is. But to get away with that and leave it a mystery, did they leave any clues? We about to find out.
Plunged 1,300 years ago. The Durandal sword from Rocamadour, southern France, is presumed to have been stolen despite it being chained to the stone 32 feet off the ground. Durandal was the sword of Roland, a legendary paladin, or knight, an officer of Charlemagne in French epic literature, and was said to be indestructible.
Hold on. 32 feet off the ground. It appears to be stolen after 1,300 years. Yeah, how y'all feel about this, man? Let me know in the comments. How y'all feel about this?
Local Mayor Dominique Linfont told La Dépêche, "We're going to miss Durandal. It's been part of Rocamadour for centuries, and there's not a guide who doesn't point it out when he visits. Rocamadour feels it's been robbed of a part of itself, but even if it's a legend, the destinies of our village and this sword are entwined." Durandal is mentioned in the 11th century poem, The Song of Roland. The epic tells of the sword's magical powers and says it contained one tooth of St. Peter, the blood of St. Basil, and the hair of St. Denis. Roland is said to have tried to break the sword on a rock before his death at the Battle of Roncesvalles Pass to stop it from getting into the hands of the army of Saracens he had valiantly fought. Medieval myth has it that before it was given to Roland, Charlemagne received Durandal from an angel. Before his death at the Battle of Roncesvalles Pass, Roland is said to have tried it.
Let's stop right there. Say this true. Say that's true. Say, it was given from an angel. The type of powers that this person might have who took that. I want to know, like, what if an angel came and took that back? I know y'all probably like, man, no, seriously. What if we're in some times of like that, we're in prophecy and things are just, we're living in just certain times where things are being returned. What if an angel, how y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments. How do y'all feel about what I'm saying? What if an angel came and took that back? Left no evidence, just let me get that back. Like it was a certain period, a certain time where it was supposed to be there. And that angel just came through and took it right back.
Pass to stop it from
that might be in the heavens right now,
getting into the hands of the army of Saracens he had valiantly fought. Medieval myth has it that before it was given to Roland, Charlemagne received Durandal from an angel. Before his death at the Battle of Roncesvalles Pass, Roland is said to have tried in vain to break it on the rocks to prevent his enemies from seizing it. He finally threw it into the air to save it. Miraculously traveling hundreds of kilometers, it is said to have embedded itself in the rock face of Rocamadour. It was considered so precious to the town that when the Cluny Museum wanted to exhibit it in 2011, a town councillor and a security guard accompanied it on its return journey. Rocamadour was voted France's favorite village in 2016 and is also
Let me say this: if some regular folks really did steal that, y'all wrong for that. That's foul. If some regular folks took that, and let's say the French people find out who did that, let me know in the comments what is the consequences in France for doing something like this. I've seen some French prisons, and they look, they're looking like hotels over there. Not gonna lie, but I'm curious. Like, is it harsh laws out there? I would think so. I would think it would be really harsh laws for something like this. Um, yeah, whoever, if some regular folks just went in there and took that man, that's wrong, yeah.
A town councilor and a security guard accompanied it on its return journey. Rocamadour was voted France's favorite village in 2016 and is also famed for its eponymous goat's cheese. From news to politics, travel to sport, culture to climate, The Independent has a host of free newsletters to suit your interests. I sincerely appreciate your patronage and support. We kindly request that you take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Doing so enables us to continue creating high-quality content for you. Thank you for your continued patronage and support.
Much love, much love. Original link in the description. I got to ponder on this for a second. So after all this time, 1,300 years, my question would be: has anyone ever attempted to steal this sword? Um, maybe they mentioned that. Maybe I missed it. Has anyone attempted? Like, is that a thing? Is that a known thing that people tried to steal this sword? Because then, I mean, I guess that would make more sense. But either way, it's still wrong. It's just certain things you just don't do. But honestly, I would not leave out the option of an angel really coming in there and just taking that back. I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't. Maybe it's supposed to go to the heavens and be updated, and maybe it's going to be given to somebody else in the maybe in present times, or maybe in the future. Maybe something's getting ready to happen in the world, and that's going to be presented to somebody else, maybe in another form. Maybe as a gun, maybe it's going to be who knows. But 1,300 years, that's a long time, guys. A long time. And I can only imagine how they felt to just walk in there and it's like gone. Gone without a trace. That's actually like unbelievable. Like, that's why I gotta ask, like, how, what? Like, the security really? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Original link in the description, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. That's something to really think about. I'll see y'all soon, man.